Hello everyone, welcome back to another piercing video. I haven't got a new piercing, I am afraid, not yet, but this is a bit of a story that I've got about my industrial piercing that's happened quite recently. I wanted to wait a while until it healed again before I obviously show my ear on this channel, just because I'm very funny about how my ears look for like something that I guess people would say I've modified. I'm very like conscious about it. I like my ears looking how I want them to. So yeah, let's get into the story. Right, so I uploaded my first ever industrial video in August 2015. So today is the 7th of January 2017, so I've had it for quite a while. And I'm really bad, so if I lose like a piercing, like a bit of jewellery, I'm so bad at actually getting it again. So that's why I'm buying more jewellery now. I've got a little collection and I will do hauls as soon as I get them, and I have uploaded a recent piercing haul which I will link down below, where I got some really beautiful stuff. So anyway, my industrial piercing, I lost, I think it was the back ball. So obviously that's what my ear looks like at the moment. I'm not wearing my
it's 15 hours.
Thank you, computer. Right, so like I was saying before, the computer interrupted me. I lost my my back ball. Now I'm not wearing my second holes because I lost I lost an earring, and I just haven't had the time to go and get new ones, and I do buy them from Argos, which is only around the corner, and it's so lazy, but I just haven't got there. So I lost my back ball, and then I went and got in the bath. Sometimes when I get back from work, I'm like, I just want a bath. So I got in the bath. I actually think I was like starting to doze off, so like I was in there for quite a long time, and I don't ever recommend falling asleep in the bath. It's not good for you, it's really dangerous. But I was so tired, and I was just like laying there, eyes closed, didn't fall fully asleep, but obviously by the time I woke up I felt like, oh, I just want to go to sleep. So I just got out of the bath. Every day I use the bath, I wash it out, but I thought, oh, I'll wash it in the morning. So obviously if I had washed the bath out, this would never have happened. So I'm just like, I was kicking myself a little bit afterwards. The next morning I was like, on the way to work, like, oh, that's weird, that's not right, where is my bar? But I thought, Joe, what, I've just got to get through 9 hours of work. I live an hour away from work in the traffic at the time that I leave. So I was like, okay, so I've got a good like 11 hours till I get home. But I've had my industrial for such a long time, I thought, you know what, it won't heal up, I'll be able to just get home, whack a new bar in, sorted. Right, so when I got home from work, I ran upstairs, checked my bed, pulled my bed apart, and was like, where is this bar? Like, I do not understand. And I really hope my cats hadn't eaten it, and I doubt they would have, because it's, I just don't think they would have eaten it. So I went and checked the bath, and there it was, laying in the bath, just there. So I was like, okay, great, let's just run downstairs, whack the kettle on, made sure I cleaned it all up so it was then okay to go back in my ear, because please don't ever just put jewellery in your ear without cleaning it. I couldn't think of anything worse. So I was like, okay, easy, let's put it in. And I was like, I can't find the hole. Like, it had healed up. And I was like, how has it healed in like 12 hours when I've had it pierced for well over a year? Like, what, how? Like, I just couldn't understand how it had, you know, healed up. But then I thought, do you know what, sometimes obviously it gets a little bit of like skin over and you can just pop it through. That wasn't the case at all, but I was so determined not to go back to the piercing shop. So I prepped my ear, I cleaned it all. I tried to get some, like, I didn't have ice in my freezer, so I tried to get like cold stuff, put it on my ear, sort it out. And literally I was in so much pain trying to re-pierce my ear. That is literally what I had to do in the end with the bar. Not even with a needle, not with any piercing equipment. I literally got the bar and I was just pushing, and I could feel that the top part I could feel, but the bottom I couldn't. And that was the bottom part that is actually on the cartilage side was the most painful part to pierce. So I was, you know, pushing it through, and I eventually got it through the top. And at one point I was laying on the sofa and I was like to James, just push it in, and there was blood everywhere. Like, for a piercing that has been pierced for so long, I don't understand how it was like being re-pierced. So literally I tried with the new industrial jewellery that I got, because I thought maybe, you know, I don't know what I was thinking, but I cleaned that up and I tried that and that didn't work. And because it has the jewel in the middle, I was like, I need a bar where I can proper push without worrying about it being stopped by an obstacle. So I was pushing and pushing, and eventually it went through, and I was like, okay, I've got through the worst of it. I've only got to re-pierce the second part. So yeah, so the bottom bit, I had to literally push the bar through, and I couldn't. I felt like I was making a new hole. For a piercing that I've had for so long, I do not understand how it just poofed, disappeared. I couldn't find it. Eventually I did, and I will put some pictures here so you can see the struggle that I actually had, and it was disgusting. And you know, if you're not a fan of blood, I'll try and like not put those pictures in, but it was a really painful experience, and it was actually worse than piercing it the first time, obviously, because, you know, I'm not a professional piercer. I don't have the right equipment. I literally just use the bar. So I wouldn't recommend that, if I'm honest. My ear, once it had gone through, felt like how it did when I had it pierced the first time. So my ear did swell again and I couldn't move it a lot. It wasn't that painful afterwards. It was more painful having it done this way than getting it pierced in the shop. Obviously, like I said, I'm not qualified to do this. I would save myself a lot of money if I was, but I'm not. So yeah, I eventually got the bar through, and there was a lot of blood, and it was just an awful experience. It was gross, it was nasty. I don't ever want to do it again, but I will if it ever falls out. So the one good thing that came from this whole experience of re-piercing my industrial was the fact that before, obviously, when as much as I cleaned it, if I knocked it, I would get polyps quite quickly back, especially at the top, never at the bottom, but on the top. And during that however many hours from when I got out of the bath to when I then tried to re-pierce it, the polyps had actually healed. So they had healed and completely, like, I was like, it's like I never was pierced. So now that I've re-pierced it, I actually haven't had a polyp back on my industrial at all. And I think I re-pierced that like 3-4 weeks ago. So it was quite a while. I have let my ear heal, but there is literally no polyps on my industrial, which is amazing. I'm not recommending taking it out and re-piercing it yourself. So that is a quick update on my industrial. It fell out, I re-pierced it, there was blood everywhere and it was gross. I don't want this to put anyone off. Obviously, getting the industrial, I doubt it will, because I'm just really irresponsible with piercing balls and I always fiddle, which means they come loose. But word of advice is, if for any reason one of your piercing balls do come loose, just go and get another one straight away. Don't do what I did and wait 3 weeks till it fell out, when I had to then go through this experience. But I hope that gave you an insight into how irresponsible I am. But no, I hope that gave you an insight into industrial piercings and actually how quick they can heal. I never realised during this stage how quickly my body would heal it. So that's quite a that's quite a good learning curve that I've encountered, because I never realised. I thought I could take it out and, you know, have a couple of weeks without it and then it would not heal, but no, they heal really quick. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, just click the subscribe button, that would be amazing, and I will be back soon with another video. Bye.